In today's video, we're going to talk mostly about Warren Buffett. What is he doing? What does he know what's going to happen with the stock market? Yes, the stock market's crashed. Today is August 5th, 2024, as I'm recording this video. This video will be released on the 6th, on Tuesday morning, just to let everybody know where I'm at with my time frame here. And what's going on with that. Please, like the video. The more you folks like it, the more YouTube sends us out to wake up more and more people so they can see my videos and get the word out for me. I would appreciate that. Trying to get to 1,600 subscribers before the end of August. We're about 200 away. I think we can do it. If you're not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It's free to subscribe. Before we get into Warren Buffett, I just want to announce Bullion Exchanges still has that deal going on for Johnson Matthey silver 1 ounce bars. They're $1.99 over spot right now. As recording this video, they were $29.74 check or wire. You can see the credit card price at $30.67. I did splurge again. I got 8 of them. So when those come in, I will do an unboxing video on the 8. Couldn't pass that deal up for $1.99 over spot. If you folks do want them, go to Bullion Exchanges, get your order in. The nice silver bars, I mean, you guys know these are very hard to get right now. So for this price, thank you, Bullion Exchanges, for giving the opportunity for us to buy them at a super good low price. Price them out, folks, because I have priced them out, and Bullion Exchanges cannot be beat on this price right now that I've seen. Get them while you can before they're sold out. What is going on with Warren Buffett? Yeah, he's selling Apple stock. He's selling his Bank of America stock. What does he know? What is he doing with his cash? They're not going to tell us until August 14th. Okay, what he plans to do with what he's actually, a full list of what he sold and what he's done with his cash. They're not going to really release that until August 14th. But from 1997 and 2006, he bought over 37% of the world's silver supply. Keep that in mind. From 1997 to 2006, he bought up 37% of the world's supply of silver. He's seen it go from $50 to under $10 an ounce, and he's still hanging on to it. He bought roughly about 111 ounces of silver, which equals to about 3.5 million tons. What does he know? He is worried about the dollar. He says in this article, the demise of the dollar by the U.S. government, he goes on to say, that's what's happening. The dollar is getting weaker and weaker. They want to keep saying the dollar is strong, the dollar is strong. What does a dollar buy? Take a dollar bill. What can you buy for a buck? You know, really, you can't buy much for a buck. Day and age, everything's doubled in price just about. You know, it's getting. Silver has always been money. Gold's always been money. They have just lied to us for the last 45 years about the dollar here. I mean, it's really sad what they're going on. And he says, silver is outperforming gold in the second quarter, which is gains roughly about 18%. A little bit less than that right now, since his article is published. But he's right. They are right. Berkshire Hathaway is, you know, it has outperformed gold. Silver is still undervalued. In my book, I'm sure it's undervalued. In your book, do you want to hold paper or do you want to hold real money? The fake money is the U.S. dollar. Any currency. You ask Lynette Zane, you ask Andy Sheckman. These people are trying to warn you to get out of the dollar. I'm trying to help. I can't tell you guys where to shop for your precious metals, where to go get this. I'm just seeing what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing is out there. You know, I'm seeing a little bit of new buyers out there right now. Not a ton, okay? I'm not going to sit here and lie saying there's a ton of new buyers, because there's not. Did we see a ton of new buyers back in March when the banking crashes happened in 2023? Absolutely. Did some of those people sell off? Absolutely. Remember, Warren Buffett bought his silver in 1997, 2006. He's not sold 1 ounce of silver. Okay, that is a long-term hold. He's seen it. He could have sold it at $50 in 2011. He chose to hang on to it. And look where it's at now. Look where it happened in February, where we were at about $22 an ounce. We're seeing a little above $27 an ounce in the futures market. We've seen a high this year of over 32. It's going to bounce around. And I explained in the last video why silver took a nosedive. It's because they're day trading it back and forth. They're hedging it. And that's what's really going on with the market right now. It's margin calls. What's going on? Can we see more margin calls? Yes. Do I think now silver might take a little bit more of a dip? It's very possible. How much? Well, if you would have asked me, I can't prove this for one point. I don't have no crystal ball. It could go down to 25 again. Could it go back to 32? Yeah, it could go back to 32 in a heartbeat too. I can't tell you where silver and gold's going. But what I can tell you, the dollar's going to fail. And it's going to be game over. And what are people really going to do when there's no dollar around no more? Look what Australia's doing. They're getting away from the ATMs. They're getting away from their own currency. They don't want it no more. Okay? I mean, either go stack it at home. Don't keep a lot of money in the banks. If you get questioned by the bank, it's none of your business. You pull out a couple thousand, you have that. Whatever you want to pull out, go with the government guidelines and keep pulling some money out. And it's none of their business what you're going to do with your money. If you're going to go buy silver and gold with it, you're going to go buy a new car with it, you put it towards a house, whatever. We got to stop trusting the banks. And the worst place to keep money is really in a safe deposit box. I've said this before. Just want you guys to understand. Bank closes. It might take 30 to 40 days before you're able to get your silver or gold or cash even in your safe deposit box. Whatever you put in that box, it might take you that long to get it back. To get an appointment, to get your funds back or whatever you put in that box. So keep that in mind. Always have some cash. Have some emergency cash. Have some silver and gold at home. And you know what? If you can afford to keep it all in one place, don't keep it all in one place. Because I sure don't. All right, that's the main line of this one. But we got to follow Warren Buffett. Why did Jeff Bezos sell a whole bunch of Amazon stock too this year? We have to follow the money. What is the big guns doing in this point? We have to follow the money. The big people, they're warning us and telling us in their own way what they're doing with their money. So why aren't we following them? What do they know? They know more than we know. Let's just put it that way. We seen what happened with the stock market on the 5th of August. Is this going to continue into this week? We will see. I can't tell you what's going to happen. But what I will tell you is the financial advisor I've been dealing with the shop I work for, she's thinking a 30 to 40% market crash. She can't tell me exactly when. She's trying to tell her people to get some of their money out. Some people are not even listening. I have a friend who's quite well off. He's an older gentleman, and his financial advisor is telling her, oh, it's going to go up. It's going to go up more. I says, she's crazy. She's just crazy. And I told him, he's got a little bit of silver, all right? And I'll end it with this story real quick here. I tell him over and over and over again, when the market crashes and you need to come over to eat and you got no food at home and everything's so expensive, you better have some silver for me so I will feed you. And I says, you're going to want to leave a silver dime on the toilet when you need to use the bathroom too. And I joke around with him, but this is where it comes point. You try to warn people. Of course, I'm not going to do that to them, but you're trying to warn, and we all get looked at like we got two heads. That is the problem with a lot of people. We just they look at us like you're crazy. A silver quarter you're going to pay $5 for, a silver dime you're going to pay $2.25 for, or a little bit less. They think we're crazy, but they don't know the real value of silver and gold. If folks have any questions, my email will be in the description. of every single video, please email me. I'm willing to help anybody out there with questions. You got an old coin, you're not sure how much it's worth, take a good picture of it. I'll do my best to evaluate it, but again, it's a picture, so it might be a little bit hard for me to tell you exactly what that coin is worth because I don't have it in my hands. With that, Coin Shop Chris is out. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.